Welcome to our final week at Treasured. It's been so fun to do these videos and see the awesome activities you have been doing at home.
Each week, we've watched a Spotlight VBS show that's captured your terrific travels on your trek. Our Spotlight VBS for today is getting the actions to our theme song.
Thank you to one of our amazing treasure hunters who did all of the actions to show us today. Let's stand up and dance together.
I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a child of God. I know that I am loved. He hears me when I pray. He always makes a way. I am His and He is mine. I am the prize He came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a child of God. I know that I am loved. He hears me when I pray. He always makes a way. I am His and He is mine. And I am the prize He came to find. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a priceless treasure. God knows me, God hears me, God is my comfort. I am His and there's nothing better. Forgiven and chosen forever. I am a treasure. I am a treasure. I am a treasure.
Last week, we learned God chooses you. That means He wants you to be His friend.
On the count of 3, call out the name of one of your friends. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Smalls!
Tarzan!
Oh, that works out really well. Knowing that you're treasured by God doesn't mean that you are more important than others. God treasures all people, and that means we can too.
We can treat people the way God does. Let's stand up and sing another song.
There have been times my heart was sad. I felt like everything was bad. But God sent me a friend I could talk to who had been
Today we'll watch a special story about another kid. I have had fun getting to see different kids and the stories that they share with us.
Let's meet one more friend and watch our last Kid Vid Cinema video. Are you ready?
I can't wait to see who we'll meet today.
Hi, I'm Genevieve and I'm 11 years old. I live with my mom, my dad, my sister, and my cousin in Orange County, California.
Genevieve likes spending time with her family. She likes to play with her sister. Her family watches movies together, swims, and goes on walks. Genevieve also does ballet. But what she really loves is swimming. Genevieve and her sister started swimming lessons when she was around 8 years old. One day, her instructors chose her to be part of a swimming club where she would race other swimmers. At first, Genevieve didn't feel very strong about her swimming. But one day, something amazing happened.
I remember one time that I was doing swimming. It was a normal practice, and at this time, I was probably one of the slowest people in my group. And then I was just swimming, and then all of a sudden, I felt this holy power that I could go faster. And I passed every single person in my lane. And I ended up being the fastest person from that day on.
Being chosen means Genevieve is part of a team. That team is a lot like a family. The coaches wanted Genevieve to be part of their team because they knew she could do great things. Being chosen for the swim team means Genevieve must train hard. She practices 5 days a week for 2.5 hours each day. Genevieve relies on her coaches and trainers to help her become a better, faster swimmer. She also relies on God, too.
I normally rely on God to help me with my races. I normally get kind of scared before a race, so I ask Him to help me, become kind of more confident with myself, and that He will love me no matter what I get.
Genevieve hopes to be able to go to the Olympics and win a gold medal in swimming. She'll have to work hard every day for many more years to be chosen for that team. Genevieve knows that she's already been chosen as part of God's family, and she didn't have to work for that at all. God chose her just because He loves her. Did you know that you've been chosen to be part of God's family too? In the Bible, the book of Isaiah says, "I have called you by name. You are mine." That's right. God chooses you and He calls you His very own. You don't have to work or earn God's love. He picks you as His friend just because. God made you for a purpose. You can ask God to show you what He has chosen you to do. God will help you do amazing things. God chooses you. You are treasured.
Wow! Genevieve has to work really hard and hope to get to the Olympics one day.
Did you watch the Olympics this year? There were some amazing athletes who were at the Olympics, and they live very close by to Thamesford. We should be so proud of them.
Today's Bible verse comes from Isaiah 43, verse 1. It says, "I have called you by name, you are mine."
All summer, we've discovered how much God treasures us. Today, we've been learning that God chooses you. I don't know about you, but that makes me feel very special.
We got to see in our video how God chooses Genevieve. Let's think way back to all of the other cool stories we've heard this summer.
Okay, on the second week, we met Sam. Sam knows a lot about Rubik's Cubes. Watching Sam, we learned that God knows you.
On the fourth week, we met John. John learned how to talk using sign language. This helps us remember that God hears you.
After John, we met a whole bunch of kids who showed God's comfort during the pandemic. What a great way to remember that God comforts you.
And then before this one, can you remember who it was? They were brothers, and their names were Philip and Timothy. Those brothers got into a big fight. But then they experienced forgiveness. Philip and Timothy's story can help us remember that God forgives you.
All these kids are priceless to God, and so are you. You are treasured, and God chooses you. Let's stand up and sing.
See wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. God is for me, He's not against me. I will hold to the plans He has for me. When I'm broken, He will fix me. I will call on the name of the Lord. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. God is for me, He's not against me. I will hold to the plans He has for me. And when I'm broken, He will fix me. I will call on the name of the Lord. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. And I got joy, joy, joy deep in my soul. I will sing, sing, sing wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go. All my life, all I know, God's been good, good to my soul. Mountain high, valley low, I'm gonna sing wherever I go.
Raymond the Cayman helps us remember that God chooses you.
Did you know the temperature around a caiman nest determines whether the babies will be male or female? Warm nests produce boy caimans, and cooler nests means that there will be more girls.
It's my favorite time. Can you guess what it is? It's joke time. So what kind of floor does Raymond have in his house?
I don't know.
Reptiles. And what do you call a caiman looking for directions?
I don't know.
A navigator.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I have the last one for
Okay.
today. What do you call a caiman looking for clues?
I don't know. What do you call a caiman looking for clues?
An investigator.
Oh my word, I should have seen that one coming.
Before we get out our packages, let's go over all of the things we learned this summer. So when I say the bottom line, I want you and Tarzan to yell back, "You are treasured." Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
God knows you.
You are treasured.
God hears you.
You are treasured.
God comforts you.
You are treasured.
God forgives you.
You are treasured.
And God chooses you.
You are treasured.
Okay, treasure hunters, it's time to get out our packages for week 9. Now, there's not very many things left because it is our last week of virtual VBS. So I want you to get out the mirror. Now your mirror may look like this one, or it may look more like that. So grab your mirror, make sure you put it on the table in front of you, and also get your envelope that says week 9. So go ahead and open that envelope first. Inside the envelope, you will find lots of stickers. So you'll find some fancy gems and also some letter stickers. Now you will also find some of these treasured stickers with our Bible buddies, our Bible verse, and even this big treasured one. So any of these stickers that have the bottom lines or the Bible verse, you can set these aside because we're going to use them in a few minutes with our at-home activity book. So with our mirror, we're going to say, I am treasured. So I'm going to use this one today. So the very first one we're going to use is the letter I, and you can stick it wherever you want. I'm going to start right up at the top. So there's an I, stick it right onto that mirror. And then to spell the word M, we're going to get the letter A, and I'm going to put it at the top as well. The next letter is an M. And put it right beside the A like that. So now we have 2 words already. We have I and am. Now at the bottom, I'm going to do treasured down here. Now if you want to do a different sentence like God hears you or God comforts you, you can do that as well. But I'm going to keep going with you or I am treasured. So I'm going to do the T for treasured and put it down in the bottom, kind of close to the side so that we can make sure we have enough space all the way across for the rest of the letters. The next one is an R. So let's get that R, stick it right beside the T. And then we have an E, then an A. Now, if I'm going a little bit too fast for you, don't worry. You can pause the video and then start the video again as soon as you have caught up. Now, the next one is an S. After the S, we have U. Then R. Then we're going to do an E right beside the R. Uh-oh, I'm running out of space here. And then a D for treasured. I'll just stick it up there like that. And now our mirror says, I am treasured. Now you can use the other stickers or gems that you have and stick them anywhere along the mirror. Some of them might be colorful, which would be super cool. This mirror is going to remind us that we are treasured by God. Now, when you're putting the stickers on, I want you to try and keep the stickers along the outside of the mirror. And that way, when you look at the mirror, you can still see yourself in the middle. So keep decorating that mirror as much as you want. And then at the end, go ahead and take a look. And this mirror will remind you that you are treasured. Now it's time for our at-home activity book. So let's open up the book to week 9. We have a coloring page for Esther. So go ahead and color that in if you'd like. Now on the other page, we have a treasure map. So remember those other stickers from that envelope? Now's the time you can get out those stickers. So there are different spots for each of these stickers to go all the way around until we get to the middle. So for the very first week, we have God knows you. So if you find the God knows you sticker, you can stick that one on week 1. So if you go to the back, you can find where you can peel off the back. Make sure those small pieces that you peeled off go into the garbage or recycling. And we're going to stick that sticker right on where week 1 goes. Just like that. And then you can go all the way through all the weeks with Bible stories and so much more. And then at the end, you will find our treasured sticker like this. Now, I'll give you a little hint. Every Bible story comes after the Bible buddy. So for the very first one, that's what our Bible story sticker looks like. And we can stick him on week 2. Now, if you're having trouble remembering when the Bible stories happened, that's okay. There is an answer sheet at the back that shows you the answers for where each of the stickers go. So I hope you have lots of fun putting all of our Bible stories and bottom lines onto our treasure map so that you can remember you are treasured.
It's been a priceless summer here at Treasured. We've dug into some awesome adventures and discovered some amazing things.
I am so thankful for all of you. Getting to see your Spotlight VBS pictures, seeing the activities you've done, and the crafts you have created.
Even though VBS is over for this year, continue to look at all of the treasures around you.
We hope you have a great last week of summer, and we will see you again soon.
Bye!